Alright, y'all, it's 2:02 and I'm about to show you this video from the news that's basically covering DC, Maryland, Virginia, and the unemployment rate since all this federal stuff has been happening. If it's affected you, sorry to hear that. Things gonna change, hopefully. And it seems like unemployment rate done went up double and all of that. And in DC, all those layoffs, it really affected like the DC metropolitan area, or really Virginia for real. It affected Virginia. People are selling their houses, people is moving, a lot of things is coming. Look at the video.
Fox Local.
There are new indications unemployment could rise in our region after weeks of layoffs of federal employees. Some analysts tell Fox 5 this may just be the start. Tom Fitzgerald's live at the Capitol. Fitz, a lot of people have a lot to say on this. Local officials, members of Congress. Where do we stand right now?
That's right, Jim. You know, D.C. and Virginia both reporting now double-digit increases on unemployment filings. Now, oddly, Maryland has seen a slight decrease, but a Maryland U.S. Senator tells Fox 5 tonight he expects his state to soon follow suit. Now, across the street from where we are right now, over at the Department of Health and Human Services, there was another protest today. Federal workers speaking out against these DOGE federal layoffs. Now, the data here suggests from the U.S. Department of Labor that in the District of Columbia for the week ending February 8th, the unemployment claims in D.C. rose by 36% filings. In Virginia increased by 12%, while Maryland saw a 5% dip. One analyst tells Fox 5 he believes this will be an impact throughout the regions as these layoffs go on. One federal worker told us he's already been informed that his job is on the line.
Both of those job markets are already saturated. I mean, biotech is laying people off. There's some jobs available, but of course, there's such a huge cohort of people, you know, in Bethesda.
Since President Trump took office, nearly 4,000 employees in Washington, D.C. have filed for unemployment insurance. And it's a pretty fair bet that a majority of those were federal workers who are being purged.
Now, keep in mind, of the 2.4 million civilian federal workers, about 20% of them, you know, roughly 240,000, live here in the DMV. Now, in his Fox News interview, along with President Trump, Elon Musk pointed to voting trends in the District of Columbia that saw Kamala Harris got upwards of 92% of the vote in 2024 as what he saw as an entrenched bureaucracy, which was against President Trump. U.S. Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland, though, says this will have a far-ranging impact not only on the local economy, but on the national interests.
I think it could, which is why we are